This is a rapid fire deck tech for Professor Hojo in Bracket 3. Check out my channel for a gameplay video featuring this list with more in-depth discussion. Hojo is a mono green 2-mana 2/2 with 2 synergistic abilities, reducing the cost of the first activated ability we use to target one of our creatures each turn, and drawing a card the first time we target one of our creatures with an activated ability during any turn. We capitalize on this with a ton of equipment, creating a Voltron game plan, and effects that can target on our opponent's turn to draw extra cards. We pack 21 total equipment with a variety of effects. Some of them ramp us, letting us do more and more each turn, while others build up our board. We play many of the Swords of X and Y, which provide some protection and generate value when we connect. Fire Shrieker lets us double up on those triggers, and other equipments grant evasion so that Hojo can always get through. Others just pump him to help close out the game, and Swiftfoot Boots can protect him or let him get back in the red zone after being removed. We also play some versatile equipment, including 2 GTs, which can trigger Hojo on other turns. Speaking of which, we run several cards with activated abilities that can be used to refill our hand. Some of them have other utility, and a few add +1/+1 counters, which leads into our counter sub-theme. These cards provide some more inexpensive, impactful plays and support our game plan of buffing Hojo. Spike Weaver deserves a shout out here since it can really derail the plans of combat-based decks while also shuffling counters around to trigger Hojo. We have additional ramp with all 3 of our game changers letting us play ahead of curve. Since Hojo is cheap, we run Mox Amber 2. Extra land drops pair well with all our card draw, and Kodama of the West Tree can grab basics when our equipped or counter-leading creatures connect. Free Strider Lookout pairs nicely with our activated ability suite, grabbing us extra lands whenever we commit a crime. Our pair of Nisses provide some extra punch. She Who Shakes the World provides explosive ramp and aggressive counter synergy, while the Ascended Animus can help generate a board, interact, or when cast for full retail, close out the game. We don't run any dedicated card advantage outside of our commander and equipment, but we do play Eternal Witness and Evolution Witness to rebuy effects, with the latter potentially going crazy with our counter sub-theme. Being mono green, our interaction is a little clunky, and we skew toward versatility where we could, or removal tacked onto creatures which can pick up a sword or get buffed by counters. We run 3 colorless sweepers, mostly as failsafes, but this deck can get very ahead on cards and mana and wipe the board when opponents are low on resources to clinch the game. We run 39 lands total, counting Chrome Mox, which you should, and in addition to our activated ability lands, can get away with playing plenty of utility since we're monocolored. We maintain a pretty high forest count though to pair with our various effects that fetch up basics. Our creature lands are worth mentioning since they can animate on our opponent's turns and then pump themselves, essentially drawing a card with Hojo for 2 mana. This is a powerful and consistent deck, definitely at the high end of Bracket 3. I'm not personally a Voltron enjoyer because of the feel bads it can lead to, but as far as those decks go, this was an interesting one to pilot and is outside the usual equipment color combinations. Like Hojo in Final Fantasy VII, you should be prepared to be the villain at the table since you'll usually be making an enemy as early as turn 3 and making everyone else nervous in the process. It can be worthwhile to talk to your playgroup before playing decks like this since they have the potential to knock one player out very quickly even without much acceleration. If you like commander damage game plans that require tight sequencing and intricate play and get to draw a ton of cards, definitely give this list a try and definitely check out the gameplay video and subscribe to my channel for more great commander content.